Hello all, welcome back. We'll get this one underway in a moment. It's a game I've always wanted to play, but never seemed to have got round to even start it. And that's this one, Titanfall. It's a 2014 game, so I'm looking forward to actually playing this for the very first time. So I haven't got a clue how this is going to go.
Welcome to the Hand Pilot Certification Simulator.
Let's get on with it.
Warning. Unregistered user detected. Key accepted. Training pod is authorized. Welcome, pilot. To calibrate the AR display, please look at each of the red lights. Would you like to reverse the vertical look input?
No.
Visual calibration complete. Simulator initializing.
You are free to move around the simulation. Please walk through the tunnel in front of you.
Okay.
Sprint through the tunnel. Jump over the obstacle. For greater distance, jump while sprinting.
Okay, cap that up.
Jump toward the edge of a surface to pull yourself up.
Weren't that difficult, was it? A wall run. Okay.
As a pilot, your most important piece of gear is your jump kit, which allows you to run on walls. Wall run across the gap to proceed. Run toward the wall at a diagonal angle and jump once to start wall running. Wall runs can be chained together to travel farther. Try jumping from one wall run directly into another.
Okay.
Wall run, then jump off the wall towards the ledge. This will give you enough height to mantle onto the ledge. Well done.
Easy enough. Hurry up and get through this pilot training module and get on with the game.
Use sprinting, jumping, and wall running to make your way to the exit. Completion requirements met.
Easy.
Jump kits extend your natural jumping ability. You can jump once more after leaving the ground.
I've got it.
To cover even more distance, wait longer before starting the second jump. Double jump and mantle into the hole above to proceed.
Come on, whizzing through this. Hey up, Preston. How do you hope not? I've already just started playing it.
Use wall running and double jumping to make your way to the exit.
Where is the exit? Okay. Oh, I see. I'll make my way up, haven't I? Think about it, William. No, it's not going to do it. No. Gotta get up there, haven't I? Okay. There we go. Oh, cack! Too many hackers. Oh, right. So the online bit is fracked, basically. Which, why doesn't that really surprise me? You know what I mean?
Excellent navigational skills, pilot.
So it's a bit of a shame, but I'm only interested in the campaign, to be
Cloaking,
honest with you, mate.
making yourself nearly invisible, is essential to pilot survival. To get past the sentries, cloak first, then move through the area quickly. Well done. Cloaking does not last forever. Look at your cloak meter on the bottom left of your screen to monitor your remaining cloak time.
Right, so I need to get... Obviously, I want to get this played, because I still not even played Titanfall 2.
In close quarters situations, you can kill silently with a melee attack. Get close to the target to melee. If you melee an opponent from behind, you will perform an execution. Meleeing an enemy from the front can be faster, but carries more risk of death. To continue, please pull your weapon. The weapon is empty. Load a fresh magazine. This is the Smart Pistol, an auto-targeting weapon. Get close enough to a valid target, and the Smart Pistol will start locking on. Wait for a full lock before pulling the trigger. Use your Smart Pistol to neutralize the target. Target eliminated. The Smart Pistol can lock on to more than one target. Eliminate all of the targets with your Smart Pistol. Targets neutralized. Some enemies, especially pilots, require multiple locks to kill with one trigger pull. Kill the pilot with your Smart Pistol. Target down.
Quite clever. Yeah, this one... I could never be bothered paying for live Xbox. You know what I mean? To hop online with
Switch
it.
to
Because I
your
was always
rifle.
using the PlayStation anyway. So... I never bothered.
To take a more calculated shot,
And the only
you
way to
can
play
aim down the
this is
sights
to play
of
it
your weapon.
online.
Destroy all of the targets in the shooting range. Targets neutralized.
It's quite a bit to remember, I must admit.
Throw a grenade into each of the windows. Four out of 4. Nicely done.
Here we go. This is a bit I'm looking forward to.
Combat scenario initialized. Destroy all opposition in the area. Your mini-map is located in the upper left corner of your AR display. Look for the small dots on your mini-map to find all the enemy troops. Minimal damage sustained during live fire exercise. Well done. Combat scenario initialized. Hostile Titanfall imminent.
Oh,
Titans will not take substantial damage from small arms fire. Switch to your anti-Titan weapon.
Oh, now we're talking.
Destroy the Titan with your anti-Titan weapon. For this certification, death simulation has been disabled. As a pilot, when your view screen tints red, you are close to death. Avoid taking damage for a short time, and your health will restabilize. Once the red tint on your screen fades away, you have fully recovered.
Cool.
Taking on a Titan is very dangerous, even with the right weaponry. Pilots earn credit towards their next Titan drop by engaging in combat. Once your Titan is built, you can drop your Titan onto the battlefield. To continue, please initiate Titanfall. Look to the sky to watch your Titan fall into battle. Get close to your Titan to mount up. Titans are designed to be a natural extension of the pilot. Firing your Titan's primary weapon is as easy as firing a pilot weapon. Kill the hostiles arriving in drop pods.
Run him over.
Excellent. Combat scenario complete.
What we're going to fight off now against a Titan. Titan Bash.
Titans can dash laterally to perform fast directional changes. The dash meter is located beneath the crosshair on the Titan cockpit display. Each blue box represents one dash. Dash to your right. Good job. Please proceed to the exit. Titans frequently dash to avoid threats in combat. Move down the hallway while avoiding the rockets.
Hey up, Alex.
To defend against ranged threats, Titans can be equipped with the Vortex Shield.
It's my first time playing.
This weapon absorbs incoming ballistics for a limited
I
time.
always wanted to play
then
this, but I
refires
never
them.
bothered. Oh, it says press the LB to use a Vortex Shield.
Well played.
These little guys. Excellent.
Skilled pilots often disembark from their Titans on the battlefield. To continue, disembark from your Titan. Head into the control room to open the gate for your Titan.
Oh, I see. You got to keep it held.
Pilots can control their Titan's AI when they are on foot. The AI can be toggled to follow you or guard its current location. The lower right corner of your pilot HUD displays your Titan's current AI mode. Put your Titan into follow mode, and it will follow you through the gate. When your Titan is in follow mode, it will try to stay close to your position. Get close to your Titan and re-embark.
Pretty
To
cool.
continue, pilot your Titan to the exit.
I hope so. It looks good so far.
Titans also carry offhand weapons into combat. These weapons can be fired at times when primary weapons are unavailable, which enhances your Titan's combat effectiveness. Your Titan has been equipped with the rocket salvo. Try firing your rocket salvo now. Be sure to deploy offhand weapons to maximize your firepower in combat. Prepare for your final combat test. Try to use all of the skills you have learned. Enemy Titan shields temporarily disabled. Wave survived. Prepare for the next wave.
Yuppa.
Next wave incoming. Be advised, enemy Titans may now appear with more advanced weapons. Each Titan has a shield that deflects incoming damage. Your shield bar wraps above the health bar at the top center of your HUD. If you avoid taking damage for a short time, your shield will recharge. The best pilots will monitor their Titan's shields in combat, taking breaks to recharge as necessary. Wave survived. Prepare for the next wave.
Oh man, it's pretty awesome, I must admit.
Next wave incoming. Enemy Titan shields online. Use caution. Titan's health bar status is located at the top center of your HUD. Notice that when your health bar goes down, it will not replenish. Once your health bar is depleted, your Titan is doomed to die shortly. Your Titan is critically damaged. Combat veterans refer to this as doomed state. Your Titan will inevitably self-destruct once it is doomed. In this simulation, you will have infinite time to eject. This will not be the case in actual combat. When you eject, you can use the higher vantage point to plan your next move. Excellent. Your pilot combat certification is complete.
Cool. We're ready to go in. Hello there, Bloody Fox. Thank you very much for coming in. Hello, Bear. Bear Logan Gaming. Hope you're well.
For your safety, please stay in the training pod to regain your equilibrium.
All hands, listen up. We're 5 minutes out from Horizon Station. Pilots, this is your stop. You got 10 minutes to collect your gear and get off my boat.
Oh my word.
Welcome to the frontier.
I guess we're here. Oh, it's always intrigued me. I do like mech games. I mean, I've got... Oh, God, what's that one called now? I'm just looking at Steel Battalion. I've got the huge joystick to go with it, Alex. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. But what a game that is. But certainly, you know, suits like this, mechs, robots, all sci-fi. Really into that in a big way. Right, let's get it played. So... don't have a clue what I'm doing. I ain't got a minute. I ain't got a minute. Campaign. That's what I want. The campaign. Looks fine with what I've got. Campaign lobby. I see. We're waiting for other players. This is the only downside as far as I can see. Destiny Warriors Gundam. Now there's a game. Suppose this is the only problem when the game is fully online. You know, it's not... I just want to play the campaign. But if I have to wait and it takes too long, I'll have to play somebody else. Right, let's have a look at the main menu. Play. Connected. Connected. Let's try it again. To be honest, I've hardly played on mine, Bear. You know, I've got the X, not the S, but I've only been playing Halo on it. I've not really done anything else with it at the moment. Right, let's see if we can get these other players. If we can't get them in, we can't get them in. I've left it too bloody late to play the game, haven't I? So I'll give it five, maybe 10 minutes tops. Just hope it does start soon. Does it? Where does it say that, my mate? if that's the case, then that's it. The game's finished, damn it. It's gone. Where did I miss that when it said 0 worldwide? Because it would be a shame. Go back a bit then. Yes, leave lobby. Because it's connecting to something. Oh, I see. All worldwide. Ah. Does that then mean that this game's finished? I see what you're saying now. So attrition, all players worldwide, it's all 0. It looks like they have maybe already taken it down or taken down a portion of it. So I'll just click on campaign one more go. Right. I'll just leave it here then for a moment. No, they've only ever made the 2 in all fairness. It's just with me never ever playing the first one. I thought that's why I wanted to give it a go. Oh, hello, we've got a player come in. See sunset. So maybe there is some life in this. No, he's gone. He's left. I see. The game wouldn't start unless there's X amount of players in there. Well, that's a real pity. You know, if you were somebody who bought the game brand new and you decided, you know what, I'll give it a play now, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you? This is why game, you know, preservation is a big thing these days. Because potentially now, nobody's going to be able to play this game ever again. Which is a real shame. Let's just see if we can join a 4-player cooperative match then. Just see what happens. I mean, it's crackers. You can still play the original Modern Warfare online. People still play it. It is still there. It still works. But of course, you can play the campaign and not have to be online. So I'm so glad I never paid. I mean, I bought this game second hand years ago. Paid next to nothing for it. But I just never got round to actually playing it, and I thought, you know what, while I got some spare time now, I'll just put this on, give it a blast. No problem, Alex. Thanks for coming in, mate. Well, that's it, innit, Andy? If you think about it, all server-based games like that, you could argue the cloud is potentially like this. Game you really do enjoy and love, it disappears off the cloud in the future, and you've got no means of playing it. Because obviously the way they want us to play in the future is it's all built into the telly, you just need your Wi-Fi. In fact, it's not Wi-Fi, just super fast internet and a controller, and away you go. You don't have a box. So, you know, everyone's talking about cloud gaming being the future, and yes, it probably is, but do you really think all those games will stay on there forever? No. Exactly, mate. That's why I collect retro games. Because you don't have this problem. And you'll never have this problem with a proper retro game. I'm going to give it one more time. If it doesn't work, I'll be forced to switch off. Hopefully I've got the wife helping me tomorrow with the tidying of my game room. Oh my word. Oh my god. And I've got a friend who's dropping off a load of games for me that I purchased, Andy. I purchased that many. He says, Bill, it'll be easier if I just deliver them to you. Oh, Jet Set Willy. But wasn't there... Was it that one or Manic Miner? There was an issue for it and you had to get an update for it. Because there was a glitch on it. I can't remember. I mean, obviously, the classic RoboCop, that was so glitched. They made it impossible for... Oh, here we go. TTV, my mistake. Come on, we need a few more. Looks like there's a few people maybe still on this. He's invited me, is he? Hold down the button too far then, didn't I? That's all that was. Correct. Couldn't be. How many games do I have? This is not up to date. I have... Let's have a look. 2,789. Give or take maybe a few more that I've not maybe logged. Give and take the dollop that's on its way to me, I'm probably really on about 2,860, something like that. Quite a few games. The thing is, a lot of them have gone really crazy in price just recently. If any of you have got Castlevania Symphony for the Night on the PlayStation 1, I have. I admittedly paid probably 70 quid for it, but I bought that about 4 or 5 years ago now. It's now worth over £500 and it sells regularly over £500. So there is money to be made in retro games if you pick the right ones. I dread to think, because I certainly have thousands of pounds worth of games now. And they do all slowly just go one way. But some, notably, a lot quicker than others. Oh, I don't think we're going to get anywhere soon with this one, are we? So, that's a shame. I don't think there's anything else I can just quickly jump into. Let me just... jump onto Game Pass a second. Halo Season 2. Forza Horizon 5. See, I've got to install it. It's only a bloody problem. So it's still never going to be as easy as just play the game. You've got to install the damn thing. Oh my word. That's what I've been doing over the years, Andy, to be honest with you. But I think what I've done is on quite a few of them, I've already got a lot of the big hitters. But the thing is, the games that you consider not to be a big hitter are now coming up in price. Games you would have looked at maybe a few years back and gone, I'm not paying £30 or £40 for that. Sod that. You know, you look at it now, it's probably 150 quid. Some of the games are just ridiculous how much they've jumped up. But I also believe it's because it's now very popular to collect games. There's more than one person obviously doing it out there, and the more and more people that start collecting, it's supply and demand. There's still absolutely tons of games you'll always be able to pick up for 50p, a pound. Yeah, let's look at the majority of all the FIFAs, for instance. They're always going to be around about that price, no matter what. But you have, even with them, you've got the odd, rare FIFA games, which are jumping up. They're jumping up. It's crazy money. But that's a shame we can't play this one. Alright, so what have they done with that, Bear? They done like a remaster of that one as well? That's what I'm assuming, because that's what they did with the old one, didn't they? It's almost as if they've run out of ideas. Yeah, Bloodhunt. Mate. It's a good game, that. Yeah. Look at it this way, Fortnite. That's a brilliant game. I've got the original physical copy of the game. They only ever brought one out. It was only limited, really, at the end of the day. If you've said that they made maybe 20,000 copies, if not more, for worldwide shipments, how many of those copies are still out there? How many weren't binned? How many people went, well, it's free to play now. Oh, you know, clear this out. Get rid of that. It's a pretty rare, expensive game, that one, on the PS4. Fortnite, the original physical copy. Hey up, bro Seb. Thanks, my mate. We were trying to play Titanfall, and I was having fun with the training missions, but you can't play it anymore. Just can't get into a game, so obviously it's all down. I won't buy something I won't play. I just collect stuff I remember playing or wanted to play, but never did. I'm going to start getting the sports games just for myself. Yeah, I mean, it's everyone to their own. I enjoy sports. There's lots of people out there that don't. But some of the sports games now, I think they're fantastic to look at. Visually impressive. Graphics are fantastic, the movement is incredible, and it's just been getting better and better. Yeah, I think that's what I'll probably play the next time. I'll jump on Titanfall 2. I'll break the seal, because that's one I've just haven't had a chance to play. It's stayed wrapped up. I've got that on the PS4. It's still sealed. It's a sealed title. You know, there's something that's silly. You know, I recently picked up 50 Cent's game on the PlayStation 2. I got it really cheap because it was part of a bundle, but it was sealed. And then when I went on eBay to have a look how much it sells for, pick it up for 50p a pound. Pick up a sealed copy for 30, 40 quid. So I can understand why some people maybe try to collect sealed games, but that's a rabbit hole I'm not prepared to go down, and it's far too expensive. Absolutely crazy money. Well, I'd like to thank the 6 that's certainly come in. I've had fun chatting away. unless you guys have got any quick, brief questions you want to ask, I'm gonna sign off, fellas. So I'll give you a moment. I mean, just looking around the game room now. Atari 2600 games. What are those now? ColecoVision, GX4000, Master System, Mega Drive, Commodore 64, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X downstairs, PSP. And then get to a bit. Will you swap collections? Now when you say swap, would I swap a collection? Does that mean I'd swap it for... swap my collection for something else? Or would I swap it with people? Or do I swap collections as in... yeah, I've got this game, do you want it? I'm after this game, I'll take that off you, sort of thing. Bit like Swap Shop a little bit, yeah? I've never bothered, if I'm honest. There's a YouTuber called Chef Gaming. He does Swap Shop. He does Swap Shop live. And people go on there and they take the games on and that, and they look to swap them or sell them or whatever's good for them. Other systems, I'm just looking around. Mega CD, the Jaguar, the 3DO, the GameCube. Just so many systems. Amstrad CPC. I don't think the boot up the boot up wouldn't change, Bear, because your boot up is still kept on the flash, so your boot up wouldn't speed up. All your SSD is for that is literally just going to be for the games, you know, and storage, and it is memory, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure your boot up stays, if it's the same as the PS5, it actually stays on those internal memory. That's why you've only ever got, certainly on the PS5, something like 800. You've never got a full terabyte. Mega collection. There's loads of systems I would love to collect for, you know, in a lot bigger way. I mean, the Dreamcast is coming on great. That's the one I'm concentrating on 2 or 3 at the moment. Saturn, Dreamcast, the Wii U. I've just bought some more for that. But then all of a sudden, I've just took on a big dollop of GameCube just to bolster the collection. But I've yet to still put one full collection, you know, one complete, rather, collection in my room. I haven't got one. I just collect for far too many different systems. There's another one, Nintendo 64. It's absolutely crazy. TurboGrafx 16, or the PC Engine, if you like. I mean, yeah, it's probably easier fun. There we go, that's an easier way of doing it. So, systems, 3DO, Amiga, excuse me, CD32. The CDI, who remembers the Philips CDI? Evercade, that's obviously a new one. Game Gear. N-Gage, who collects games for the N-Gage? Obviously Nintendo Switch, I've got one of them as well. Sega 32X, Sega CD, ZX Spectrum, just goes on and on and on. I could probably do with a warehouse now. I mean, there's another YouTuber I watch and I follow, and bless him, he's just done himself a garage. He altered his garage completely, and he had an extension slapped onto his house, so his garage is now effectively his game room, and it's all done out really professionally. It's very well done. he's filled it. He's immediately filled it, and I just laughed and went, "You now need a garage on top of your garage," and he's gone, "Yeah, I'm already full to capacity." So he took all the games out of what was his game room, which really was just a small lean-to on the back of his house. Did a garage conversion, and he's filled it. So it is a bit silly. I mean, at some point, would I sell anything? Not at the moment, because I'm happy with the way things are, the way I've got it stored. But who's to say that won't change in 5-10 years? And hopefully, if I was to, I'd certainly get a pretty penny for it. Certainly get a pretty penny for it. I mean, the Vectrex, there's another one. Aging system. Games cost a fortune. I could be here all night chatting away. Mate, I do. But I've got over 1,000 games stored up there in my loft. I've spent now close to, because I use good containers and boxes. I did a video on it a while ago. Everything gets cleaned, everything gets put into, it's not an airtight container because I want a little bit of air movement in there. But it's a really good box that I use. It's actually from the Really Useful Box company. And then I drop silica cell bags in there as well to stop any moisture build up, to protect. I spent close to £400 on these boxes. It's the biggest, Declan, it's the biggest issue with any collector of anything at the end of the day. Not just games, anything. Where'd you put it all? Where's the room? Where's the space? And I've probably emptied the game room more than one occasion now and put games in storage. And I've reached the point yet again. I've got 3 boxes I can certainly easily fill just to make myself some more room. But I know what'll happen. Give it another 6 months, I'll probably be in the same boat again, and I'll be looking. It is, I mean, and that's... I collect for certain reasons. One of them is because I can. I'm quite fortunate I'm able to do so. 2, because I enjoy doing it. And 3, I've always said that, unless they really piss me off, it's a nest egg for my kids. And they can do what they want. I'd like to think they carry on collecting, but if they don't, they don't. And they want to sell it all and make themselves a good dollop a dough, they can do. But that's up to them. I can't do anything once I've gone. But then that's the other side of it. Oh, so much money involved. Wife keeps telling me she wants a holiday. Right, well, it's 10 to... Let me just change the channel. Because I'm going to wish everyone thank you. And then I'm going to be switching off, guys. So, my apologies we weren't able to see any more of the gameplay there. It looked like it was a pretty good game. It'd be fantastic if Microsoft would do something just so we can play the campaign. I'm not really that bothered about anything else, but it would have been nice to have played the the campaign. So, starting at the top, Preston getting lit, Surprise Hunters, that's Alex, Bloody Fox Gaming, Bear Logan, Brazar, Andy, Declan, I did spot you, Bro Seb, there we are. And that's it. I'd like to thank you all very much for spending some of your time with me today. I do appreciate it. But we'll end this one there. Stay safe, guys. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll catch you lot all again. Bye for now. It was good just chatting. You're quite right, my mate. I might do something like that